Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live once again here on eKartingNews.com, and those of you who joined us for that last event had a great one. Wow. The last couple of laps were unbelievable, and the final circuit, of course, just absolutely crazy. 3 wide coming out of turn number 2, 3 wide into turn number 4. It was unbelievable the way that thing all shook down. But again, congratulations to Louis Pagano. He talked about how much bad luck he's had here and to be able to shake that off to kick off the new season and his new program with 2 Wild karting. Obviously, very important for Louis and, of course, the 2 Wild team. Getting set to go now, folks, with our 4th main event. It's the Micromax class, and they are getting ready to go green, and they got it. Sounds like we're going to restart this one here, listening into the feed here from our race director. They are restarting this one. Yellow and red flags are flying to bring everyone back around to the racetrack. Outside line was far forward. One driver looping around here, coming down into position. So we're going to restart this, and that'll, of course, give me the opportunity to go through the grid of the 13 drivers we have here this weekend in the Micromax category. Diego Larocque in the number 56 will start on the pole position thanks to a win in the pre-main. Cole Keith Cotham will be on the outside in the number 5. Row 2 will see Josh Pearson in the 14 and Ashton Torgerson in the number 02. Row 3, Carson Morgan in the number 9 and Jace Gessel in the number 8. Row 4, Leland Honeyman in the 48, starting 7th alongside Peyton Hall, while Noah Warren and Ethan Ho will occupy row number 5. Warren on the inside in the 13, Ho on the outside in the number 88. Row 6, it'll be Owen McAllister in the number 10 and Enzo Schianti in the number 30. While Braden Hinson in the number 91 will pick up the 13th position as we look to go green this time by. Obviously, first start, not a good one. The outside line, a full, probably car length and a half ahead as they were really starting to push from behind there. We're going to try to get those drivers to calm down and let your pole sitter Diego Larocque set the grid as so he should. Larocque winning that pre-final, which will give him the opportunity to handle things heading into turn number 1. Once again, drivers 2x2, 13 strong here in the Max category. Get them into their positions. And once again, the outside line, get a bit of a jump. This time not looking too bad. And we are green. I'm sure our race director will have a quick chat with these Micromaxes before tomorrow because the outside line on the throttle themselves. I get, though, Larocque able to hold on to position as he had just enough of a jump into the corner that didn't allow the driver from the outside of the front row, Cotham, come all the way over to take the position. Instead, everyone's settling into their spots as we work our way around turn number 4 for the first time. Larocque with the lead as we are now underway here. Josh Pearson jumping into the second position. Through the S's for the first time, and they're back into the order. Larocque looking to use these opening laps to see if he can't pull away a little bit. Diego Larocque and Josh Pearson 1-2. Cole Keith Cotham, I believe, up into the 3rd position. Jace Gessel in the number 8, the driver into the 4th spot, and then it's Ashton Torgerson in the 5th position. Motorsports Development Group, the sponsor of our Micromax category here for 2015, and what we're seeing on track is a 2-driver breakaway. Diego Larocque and Josh Pearson trying to stretch away for the next trio of Cole Keith Cotham, Jace Gessel, and Ashton Torgerson. Good strategy here for the two leaders as they're not racing. Pearson showing the kind of patience you need. Just pull away and race it out together. Great job for Josh Pearson in the number 14. Just might as well push Diego LaRocque away and run around here for 15 laps or 14 laps, which is the distance of this event. No need to race it out right now. Just make it a two-driver battle, and that's exactly what they're doing, stretching away. 2.3 seconds the advantage right now. In fact, they were quicker than the next group by at least a half a second. Next battle is Cotham, Torgerson, and Honeyman. Carson Morgan trying to get up in the fight as well. Leaders turning very strong laps right now, 59 flats, allowing them to pull away to a 3-second advantage. This is how you do it. Get out there, jump into second, push that guy, and get the heck away from the rest of the field. Had that happened in a couple of the other categories, we may not have had the action we did as they start racing early, and all of a sudden, everybody comes into the party, and that's what you saw in our Senior Max category. Easily one of the most thrilling races I have seen in Challenge of the Americas competition. That one was just epic, the way it all shook out. Some of the drivers like Choker and Cedric Lupia, for God's sakes, able to get himself up into third position. He was 10th for a majority of the race, but as they started to race as hard as they did, he just drove strong, kept his head down, and Lupien able to take advantage of the action in the very final lap. So it was just crazy. He ends up taking a well-deserved run to third position. Tough one, of course, for Bryce Choker, who was actually going for the lead. Looks like he may have had a chance to even win that thing. Got hung out to dry actually on the outside, then got actually moved off the racetrack, which was a shame for Choker, as he obviously has the speed to win here this weekend as well. So it's LaRocque and Pearson out front right now by over 4 seconds. Honeyman was able to get by Cotham, as was Torgerson. So Honeyman now runs in third, Torgerson fourth, Cotham in fifth. Chase Morgan only about 0.6 of a second back there last time by the stripe in the sixth spot. Second back is Jace Gessel, then Peyton Hall, Noah Warren, and Ethan Ho. Seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th right together now. Peyton Hall, Jace Gessel, Noah Warren, and Ethan Ho all separated by less than a half a second. Driver just out in the middle here right now is Chase Morgan. Or Carson Morgan, you call him Chase. Carson Morgan doing whatever he can to get back up in that group of three. They race a little more. He's going to be there. He's really only about 5 or 6 lengths back. And Carson Morgan in the number 9 Tony Kart running good laps here. 59.8 last time by. Strong lap. Drivers in front. 59.7's just going to need a little help on the draft for Carson Morgan to get back up in that fight. In fact, they're going to start going by. They're drafting by here. This will be a little slower coming through 11. This will be a good chance for Morgan to get a good run through here as they're racing through 11 and 12. Nice job. Carson now right in there. That's what I said. Right on the rear bumper of Torgerson. So Morgan gets the opportunity that he was looking for as they race in front of him. So that's now third, fourth, fifth, and sixth all running together. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, another group of 4. So a 2-driver breakaway and a couple of quartets running together. 3rd through 6th, 7th through 10th. 11th and 12th place drivers all by themselves on the racetrack. Lost the draft. Owen McAllister, Enzo Schianti, and Braden Hinson. Nonetheless, up front, a 5-second advantage now for Josh Pearson and Diego LaRocque. 7 laps down, 7 to go. It was the crossed halfway flags last time by. Now we're into the second half of this one. With the lead they have now maybe they start thinking. Pearson goes to the lead this time. Now it's Diego's turn to run second. So Pearson says, I'll take my shot. Let's see if I can pull away here. At this point, no. Diego Larocque might be a Micromax driver, but this kid has a ton of seat time. Josh Pearson from Oregon. Larocque from Arizona runs at the Phoenix Kart Racing Association. Settling in nicely here. They have a 6.1 second advantage over Cole Keith Cossum, who's been able to get back to the front of that group. Honeyman, Torgerson, and Morgan, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Pearson and Larocque reset fast times last time by at 58.818 for Larocque. Sun going to come back out of those clouds. We had the rain in the distance over by the mountains there to darken things up a bit, but that sun's going to come on back out here. Laps winding down. Here goes Larocque to the outside of Pearson. Going to try a couple different parts of the racetrack here. This could be interesting. Pearson still leads. No, it's Larocque now back to the lead. He goes inside out. Nice pass for Larocque as he tried the outside. Pearson held the inside, and Larocque able to get a good outside in. There's so much runoff in the area here. Larocque and Pearson battling it out here. 2 laps to go now for Micro. All right, here we go. So here we go. Final couple of laps for Micro. Larocque all the way to the bottom of the racetrack trying to defend on Pearson coming down into turn 11. White flag will fly this time by. 1 to go. LaRock leads. Pearson second. Down into turn number 1. Pearson's going to hold it all the way to the inside. No, because LaRock right there. This one may come down to the run, down to the back straightaway again. LaRock defended big time. Here goes Pearson to the inside of turn number 4. Can he keep it on the racetrack? No, it goes wide. Stays on the track, but LaRock able to come back inside to take the position. Wow, good one there for LaRock. Contact for a couple drivers further back, but here they come. We're going to watch the leaders coming down the back straightaway. LaRock has the position. Here comes Pearson. LaRock to the inside. Pearson not anywhere close enough. Coming onto the front straightaway. It'll be a drag race to the line. Diego LaRock wins it. LaRock, your winner here. Josh Pearson second, Ashton Torgerson third, Leyland Honeyman in fourth. No, it's actually Cole Keith Cotham taking fourth. Honeyman fifth. Noah Warren in sixth spot. Jace Gessel in seventh. Peyton Hall in eighth. Carson Morgan ninth. And Ethan Ho rounding out your top 10. Diego LaRock scoring the victory after 14 laps of Micromax action. Diego LaRock the winner. Josh Pearson second. Ashton Torgerson on the podium in third.